we'd always try new things, right? If we're making any kind of game, it's like, well, what can we try that's new?
They're a notch above everything we've been seeing up to this point.
This is different. This is gonna be special.
We were trying to just make the best Toy Story game that was ever made.
Yes, guys, that is a real thing. That game is real. And not only that, but I've never played Toy Story games before until I heard that release. But there is one Toy Story game that I have played, and I heard like the go of all Toy Story games. I played this version of Toy Story 3. Toy Story 3 for the Nintendo DS. Yeah, probably not the best as good as the console version, but still Toy Story. Now, that release is coming out on October 15th on both. And I see it's actually for PlayStation 4, PlayStation 5, Nintendo Switch, and Nintendo Switch 2. Where there's no Xbox version, I hope those come back later down the line for Xbox players like you guys. Me personally, I'm a Switch player. Anyway, I'm going to show you guys what I actually mean in terms of Switch. So I got my Switch all booted up right now. Got all suited and booted. I've just been playing like all these games. As you know, I do plan on covering like all these in a video. Tomorrow's actually going to be an awesome video. I'm actually going to do a full in-depth look at my entire Nintendo Switch collection. I'm not doing the digital ones, so like the Switch Online games will be featured. So, yeah, I might do the other version of Sonic Origins. Hang on, where's that one? Yeah, I might talk about that version. And also DLCs for some of these and stuff like that. What else? I may or may not mention these too since they're digital, but yeah, that's been the point. I may or may not talk about the digital version of Origins. Anyway, let's go to the eShop. I don't even need to put in a code, so I'm good. By the way, how's Splatoon Raiders? I might get that game, or I might ask for it. We'll see. Anyway, let me just type it in here. I may or may not have looked at. Oh yeah, by the way, if you're planning, there was a demo a couple weeks ago, but unfortunately you cannot do it anymore. I didn't even know there was a demo, but there is a demo, there was a demo, and I missed out on it. So if you were planning on playing it, now if the demo is still available, well, I hate to be your ding-dong boily, but that's not your thing anymore. So you can't really get it. Anyway, right here we have the Switch Toy Story games. Now you can pretty much play the Switch 2 version on your Switch 1. Your Switch 1 games on Switch 2. So right here we have the Toy Story, Disney Pixar Toy Story, which will run on Switch 1 through Toy Story 3 in the bundle for Switch 1. Now, buying these digitally, like Switch 2 version of Toy Story 3 will be $20. The digital version of Retro Roundup's $30. But if you get the bundle, it's $40. So it's pretty much a lot I'm pretty sure combining that all together, that'd be like 70 or 80 bucks. But then of course you have the Switch 2. Now you can get these digitally, as you can see, like the Retro Roundup version, and yes, it includes the original Toy Story 1, like from the Sega Genesis, Game Boy and Game Boy Color. They have Toy Story 2, Buzz Lightyear to Rescue, along with the Game Boy version, Buzz Lightyear Star Command for PlayStation and Game Boy Color, I think. Then Toy Story Race from PS1, and finally, I believe also the Game Boy version, as well as Bugs Life for the PlayStation, and also Game Boy Color. So yeah, packing a lot of that in with different versions of these games, you're definitely going to be in for quite the hoot. Now, it should be know that it's pretty fun, but then there's Toy Story 3 version, which is also pretty cool, since this is a complete remaster of it. And as I said, the only version of Toy Story 3 I have played is this version on my DS. It's pretty fun, but I'm more or less excited for this version compared to others, with, you know, upgraded visuals, upgraded graphics, and hopefully some better movement. Honestly, I wish I had grown up with this version. Now, as you know, you can get these games separately on this. It's also, so I'm definitely excited to play it. You can also play like Woody, Buzz, or Jessie as well. I'm excited for this one. But you can also get the bundle for these games. This pretty much combines the games in one as a double pack. So you can pretty much just play these games both. No. By the time of this recording, the games are not out yet. But there is a physical copy of the games you can get for like Switch 1 and Switch 2. And what's cool about the Switch 1 what's cool about Switch 2 version is that you're not getting a game key card, unlike some other games like, you know, Paw Patrol Dino World, which is a game key card, which I'm still pain butt about, but yeah. But I don't think there's an upgrade path from the Switch 1 version to upgrade it. So yes, well, you can still get these separately. I would recommend buying the bundle for it. And yes, I know it's a lot of money, but it's worth buying. Especially me, since I'm also a Toy Story person, and I definitely enjoyed the Toy Story movies. Well, I haven't seen Toy Story 5 yet. I might have some talk to say about that eventually. And also, well, about all the buzz about Toy Story 6, I might talk about that. But yes, if you are a Toy Story player, if you're a Toy Story person who wants to play some Toy Story video games, and especially since they're coming up right now, well, then you pretty much have them set. I would encourage you to go for the physical versions if you're a physical collector like myself, pretty much. I'm going to be showing you all those games tomorrow in tomorrow's video, so please stay tuned for that. So, yeah, I definitely have my work cut out for me. I am definitely excited to play these Toy Story games. I've never played a Toy Story game in my life, well, beyond the DS version, Toy Story 3. But yeah, I am definitely excited for these Toy Story games in the future on October 15th. Hey, I got my pre-order in after I picked up Dino World. So yeah, I'm pretty darn excited for these. Let me know if you guys are going to be playing Toy Story Retro Roundup or Toy Story 3 Complete Edition. Let me know if you guys are picking those up. Until then, I will see you guys in tomorrow's video. And make sure you guys hit subscribe. We are on 94 subscribers. Can we please get to 100 subscribers, guys? Come on, we're doing so well. Please, let's get there. And also, while there, make sure you hit the notification bell so you know when I'm uploading videos. I'm doing like this many videos this week, and I will explain why tomorrow. And also, I might add a 5th one for Friday. We'll see. I'll have some shorts along the way. So, that'll be about it. And also, make sure you guys go ahead and hit the button. You know, you can either like the video or dislike it. It's okay. I would love it if you liked it. That'd be awesome. But feel free to leave a dislike. That's absolutely fine. That's your opinion. Until then, this is the I-Man. In and out. Signing off. See you guys tomorrow. Toy Story out. Woo!